morning time. It's football Saturday. It's a fight for the state. I'm not looking for it to be much of a fight today, but I never am. Even though I know most of these games are close. We've had some blowouts one way or the other last several years. I want a dog fight. I always like a dog fight. I don't like using the term nail biter and shit. That sounds feminine. I like a dog fight. And maybe I'll get PETA on my videos and shit. Whatever. Ain't nothing like a good old-fashioned dog fight. Well, yeah, we need that. We need that today. Second game of the Joe Milton era. I already told y'all, stop amping that brother up to be the Heisman Trophy winner. It's his second game. I personally like Justin Fields from that school in Ohio, but I just like Justin Fields. I don't like that school in Ohio. But y'all know I'm maize and blue all the way. I'm looking to do some real hurt to Sparty today. I want to apologize early to brother Mel Tucker. You came in and took this job at the wrong time, bruh. We got an axe to grind with the green and white. And you came on back to do yeoman's work. I get it. You gotta replace the great D'Antonio. Well, you gonna need to be the great Houdini today, Mel. Because we gonna get in that ass. Several times. They might call it prison break. But let me stay on course, because it is the Black Watch, and I got something to say other than to talk about Michigan football. I want to know something. I see all these muscles, and I see all these people flashing guns, and I see all these CPL classes. Black folks, are y'all doing this for your personal, for your family, for your collective, for your neighborhood? I mean, what are you doing? I see a lot of y'all getting guns. See a lot of y'all training, going to the range. A lot of y'all working out. Are y'all building up a black militia? I mean, they got white militias. And I'm not saying we need a black militia. I just want to know, is there any type of organization to all the grunting and groaning and shooting, blasting? I want to know, what's the end game to it? Is it just to protect yourselves? Because the way I see it on the other side, they look like they codified. They look like if some shit jump off, they aligned to take on some folks. And I know when you get your CPL, you're basically told you only need to use this weapon if you're in danger. But do some of y'all even realize that right now you're in danger and you need to be aligning yourselves? Those of you who have the firearms, those of you who have the wherewithal to do these things, are you aligning yourselves? When y'all go to these gun ranges, are y'all talking about aligning yourselves? Are there black-owned gun ranges? I know there's black CPL instructors, but are there black-owned gun ranges? Do we own land out here to where we can go out in the woods like the militias that don't look like us? I know there's got to be more than NFAC, you know. And much love to them brothers showing up, doing things, taking care of people that's been doing some early voting. You know, they've been deep in the streets with the Breonna Taylor case. And I think they're going to start to expand. They need to get a template out to these other states and maybe build some chapters. You always can build off of somebody that's got something going right now. You ain't got to build a new blueprint. You can build off of what they got. And if they organize and they shit's all legit, then you need to follow suit and fall in line. When you follow suit and fall in line, you ain't got to build everything from scratch. You just got to follow the plan. And it looks like NFAC has a plan. I know they've had some situations where some brothers been out of pocket and not doing the right things all the time, but they get them brothers up out the paint, because when you fucking with firearms and all kinds of firepower, weaponry, everybody's got to be right. You can't be smoking hemp. You can't be smoking cannabis. You can't be drinking no alcohol. You definitely can't be doing no illicit drugs like heroin and cocaine. Your mind is out. I don't advocate the usage of any foreign substances. And that includes hemp. And that includes cannabis before you fire a firearm. But that's the PSA on all that. I ain't gonna get deep in the streets on that today, because that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what's everybody doing with all these goddamn gun permits? What you doing with them, homie and homette? I see y'all getting these guns and getting these gun permits, but it don't really look like you got a plan. Maybe y'all need to get with some of these organizations and start building y'all some black militia chapters. See, I've also come to the, I've confirmed that using the word militia doesn't always mean that you like trying to be violent. I didn't like using that term militia because I had only really ever heard it used when you were talking about white people doing crazy shit to black people. But now the term militia can be used all the time. It can be used with some normalcy. So I'm good on that. So I'll fuck with the word militia. So building some black militias should be on some folks' minds. If y'all got all this artillery and y'all got all of this, you're building, you're working out, you got the muscles, so you got the big security dudes, you got the firearm dudes, you got everybody. We've got some tactical trainers out here. Is everybody on the same page where this shit goes? Because if you're not on the same page, y'all motherfuckers might get out here and get to shooting at each other. You got to get aligned. You got to get aligned. And so far, all I see is a whole bunch of singular movements. I don't see a bunch of collective uplift on that level. I see everybody going to the range, showing off they targets, showing off their guns, at the gym, showing off their muscles, showing off, the group's pictures and all that. But where is it all at when shit jumps off? I need to know. Hell, I know a lot of motherfuckers own these guns and got muscles like that. Y'all don't even own no land. Where y'all gonna go? If y'all apartment go up, you don't own it. That apartment owned by a white man. If he wants you up out that bitch, where you gonna go? You need somebody with some property, somebody with some land, somebody with some structures to where y'all need to bunker out. Where you gonna go if you live in an apartment? What if you live in a duplex and the owner of the duplex, he really don't like black folks, so when the shit jump off, he gonna be like, you gotta go find somewhere to go. I'm saving this for one of the homies. Your lease is over. Don't worry about going to court. You ain't gonna see nobody. A civil war break out, you not going to court. Don't worry, that's the least of your worries. And don't worry about your credit being fucked up because he evicted you. That's the least of your worries. You need to find a place to lay your head, or your rifle, or your pistol, or your muscles. That's all you got. I want to know. I want to know what everybody's thinking is on this shit. I don't see a lot of planning out here. And like I said, the NFAC may not be the end all, because see, they on some different shit too. Talking about like taking over a state and having all black people go to the state. Man, we can't do that. We spread too far amongst this country Ain't nobody trying to localize themselves. I want all 50 of these bitches. I believe I should be able to dwell in all 50 of these bitches, live in all 50 of these bitches. There's some states that I would never live in, of course, but I believe that's the way it should be. I should not just be localized to one territory. And who the fuck wants to move to hot-ass Texas anyway? I don't want to live in no goddamn Texas. Hell, that's down there by the water. They might start forcing black people just to jump in the motherfucking water. We gonna take all the guns, all this, all that to Texas? Come on, man. We're Americans. And if shit's gonna jump off in America, we should be able to pick whichever sect we go to in America, not to Texas. I'm not down with that plan. There's no foundational reason why I need to go to Texas just because I'm black. Well, that's the territory that we deserve. Hell, that's also the territory where there's a lot of tragedy happening down there. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. I don't want no parts of that bullshit. So we can go back to the plantations that we were raised in? Fuck that. I ain't fucking with that. Y'all gotta know, I'm down by law. But we gotta get organized on this shit. They getting organized out here. The dominant side is getting organized. Y'all can fuck all them goddamn sardines and crackers and shit. Bottled water. Don't worry about all that. Get yourselves aligned. Do that first. Get yourselves aligned. And then we can talk about some shit. You hear me? Then we can talk about some shit. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where we are as a people, if we're unified, codified, galvanized, organized. I don't know if we're there yet. I see a whole bunch of targets. A lot of missed shots, too. We don't need y'all on the front line if you ain't shooting straight. Goddamn. Show us the target when you hit motherfuckers straight between the eyes. We need to see that. And you getting all these muscles out here? Are you developing security amongst your brethren to be able to protect the women and the children? All women and children ain't got protection of a man. Are y'all putting yourself in place to do that? If you're not doing that, you just out here getting big for no motherfucking reason. It ain't like you playing. You know, I knew I was throwing this hat on, but it's a crisp, straight game. Maize and blue, of course, for today. Maize and blue. Go blue. Fuck Sparty. Twice. Yeah, we got to be right with it. And peace to everybody that's a new subscriber to the Blackwatch YouTube channel. I believe there was 220 subscribers the last time I saw it. You got to understand, we was just at 150 last week. We was at 150 subscribers last week. We now at 220. We moving methodically. We moving organically. And we moving with content. I ain't got shit else out here but the content. I already told you. If I'm gonna bring you something first, I'm gonna bring you the content. And the content's gonna be factual. Actual. Y'all still gonna go look it up though. Y'all still gonna go look what I say up. But you won't go look the white man when he say it up. Y'all don't go look Joe Rogan up. Y'all don't go look CNN up, MSNBC. When they're out here calling ADOS bots. I ain't no motherfucking bot. Fuck with me. And I will get in that bot. But yeah, man, where we at right now, we need to get organized with all our guns and all our muscles and all our tactical training. Y'all ladies need to stop going to the personal trainer and need to start going to a tactical trainer. Your personal trainer just want to fuck y'all if he's not already fucking y'all. Your tactical trainer will teach you how to defend yourself and defend your kids because ain't no man in the house. So stop going to the personal trainer and getting dick down and start going to the tactical trainer and get your protection down. It is what it is. And with that being said, I love y'all. We gonna get better. We gonna get bigger. And we gonna get stronger. We ain't got no choice. It's the Black Watch. One love.